Hey guys, what's up? This is Sean Heather, and in this video we are going to do a detailed benchmarking review of Xiaomi Redmi 5 Plus smartphone. It comes with Snapdragon 625 processor, Adreno 506 GPU, 4GB or 3GB of RAM. The variant we got here in this video got 4GB RAM, and it runs on Android 7.1 Nougat OS, and it comes with 6-inch Full HD Plus screen. So the benchmarking applications we got today here, they are AnTuTu benchmarking, Geekbench 4, Basemark OS II, Basemark X and Quadrant standard. We have already performed all of these benchmarking tests to save you time. Now we are going to have a look on the benchmarking test scores, and we will also compare the result with rest of the smartphones. So let's start it. So first of all, let's start with Quadrant standard, and here is the score. That's 24,999, so we can consider it as 25,000. This is a pretty good score for the hardware configuration that we got in Xiaomi Redmi 5 Plus, and you can watch our previous videos to get the idea that how good this score is compared to rest of the mid-range smartphone. Or you can also have a look on this chart. There are a few old smartphones here, but still if you have used any of these, so you will get the idea about the performance of Xiaomi Redmi 5 Plus. You can see that all of these smartphones, they are below 5,000 in terms of a score, and Xiaomi Redmi 5 Plus score 25,000. So this is a quite good score for Snapdragon 625, Adreno 506 GPU and 4GB of RAM. And now let's have a look on AnTuTu benchmarking, one of the most popular benchmarking application. And here we go. So it's 61,431, and even though it's not a great score compared to the latest flagship smartphones, they are scoring nearly 3 times more than Redmi 5 Plus. But considering the hardware specs of this device, this is once again a pretty good score. And if you go to the individual test score page, then you can have a look on all of these individual test score for 3D graphics, UX, CPU and RAM, and you can see that the highest is coming from UX and then CPU. After that it's 3D graphics and then RAM. And if you go to the ranking tab, here you can compare the test score result with the rest of the smartphones. So you can see that iPhone 8 Plus is at top with 217,000 score. Let's go down, let's have a look on our device, and Xiaomi Redmi 5 Plus is at 51st position with 61,431, and this is actually not the 51st position because the chart contains only 51 smartphones. So you can see that at 50th position is Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge with 131,000 score, and right below it is our device. Obviously this numbering, the position is not so correct, but our main concern is the test score, and that's 61,431, and it's quite good. So let's go back from here, and now let's go to Basemark OS II. The overall score is 1,285, and this is once again a quite good score for a mid-range smartphone with a Snapdragon 625, 4GB RAM and a Full HD screen. You can see once again the performance of system. The CPU is quite good, just like the AnTuTu benchmarking, but when it comes to memory it goes down a bit, just like AnTuTu benchmarking. And for graphics, the contribution is at 3rd place, and then it's web browsing. But our main concern is the overall score, and that's 1,285. And you can watch our previous videos to compare the result with other smartphones, and then you will get the better idea. And now let's have a look on Geekbench 4. We have already performed this test as well. It's divided in 2 parts, CPU and compute. So here is the CPU result. Once again it is divided in 2 parts, single core and multi-core. For single core it's 873,000, and for multi-core it's 4,352. And for multi-core the performance is really good. If we go to these individual tabs of single core and multi-core, then you can compare the result with the rest of the smartphones. So our device scored 873. If you go down, then you can see that Nexus 5 scored 859 and Galaxy S5 915. So our device comes between these two devices in single core testing, And if we go to the multi-core, so here is the score for our device, 4352, and you can see that it's coming between OnePlus 3 and Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. And OnePlus 3 got a Snapdragon 820 processor and scored 4015, lower than our Xiaomi Redmi 5 Plus that comes with Snapdragon 625 processor. So as you can see here, the performance is quite good. If you go to the compute, here you can have a look on the result once again, that's 3216, and even though once again it's not one of the best result, it's quite good. And once again you can compare the result with rest of the smartphones. So you can see that Nexus 6 scored 3482 and it's right above our device, and below it is the Samsung Galaxy S7. So the performance of Xiaomi Redmi 5 Plus is quite good considering its hardware specs and the price. And now let's have a look on Basemark X. It's a gaming benchmarking test. So basically it gives the idea about the gaming performance of the device. So the score is 21,454, and once again this is quite good. Flagship devices, they are getting around 42 to 45,000. They cost nearly 3 times more than the Xiaomi Redmi 5 Plus. So once again, considering the hardware specs and the price of this device, performance in the benchmarking test is really good. And we have already did a gaming review of Xiaomi Redmi 5 Plus, so you can watch that video to get the better idea that how good this device performs in real life scenario, not only in the benchmarking test. So that's all for now friends, thanks for watching the video, and do not forget to subscribe the channel for more videos, tips and tricks and hands-on reviews like this. And if you're interested in buying this device, then you can buy it from Geekbench. I have shared the link in the description of this video, so if you're interested, click on it, buy it. I'll see you guys next time in another video. Have a nice day.